So excited for this. She has no clue that we are doing this. I pack carry-on only for my family of 5. This one that says Merry Christmas with the Mickey ears, it was a mess. You know, Disney's just extra magical at that time of year. For us to have a first is like rare. This is how I pack things in like a file system. This is an essential item for you. Hey, it's KJ, welcome to my channel. Today is an exciting day because we are packing and prepping for Disney World, but not just any time of year, it's the most magical time of year because we are headed down to Walt Disney World for Christmas time. So excited for this. I love going to Disney really any time of year, but I really love going around Christmas time. I love seeing all of the decorations throughout all of the parks. You know, Disney's just extra magical at that time of year. And I'm also really excited because we have 3 firsts, at least 3. I think there's 3 firsts that we've never done before, which for John and I being cast members, I've been a cast member, a Disney cast member for 10 years. John's been a Disney cast member for 20 years. And we go to Disney like 3-4 times a year typically. And for us to have a first is like rare. So this is really exciting. The first one, not that exciting. We're flying JetBlue. We always fly Southwest. We are flying down JetBlue. We got a really good deal on JetBlue, so we are flying down JetBlue, but we are still flying home Southwest. So that's the first, not as exciting, but the next 2 I'm really excited about. The next first is that we are going to Akershus, and we have never been there. I'm pretty sure that is the only character dining that I have not done that is currently available. So this is my first time at Akershus, and this is my kids' first time at Akershus. Really excited for that, to cross this off of our list. And then the third first that we're doing that I am just so excited for, like so excited for this. We are taking our daughter to Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique in Magic Kingdom. Now, we have never done this before, and it really was a last minute thing. I got the reservation today, and we are leaving tomorrow, and she is getting her appointment on the next day. So 2 days from now is her appointment, and I was able to snag this last minute appointment, but more on that later. I'll probably share all of that info in the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique vlog because I'll make that its own vlog, but we've never done it before. We are surprising our daughter for her 5th birthday. She just turned 5. She has no clue that we are doing this, and I cannot wait to see her face when she sees, you know, like the whole experience, because we're gonna do like the whole experience. So now that I've rambled on and on in this long-winded intro, that's how we do it around here. We're chatty. If you guys are excited for this pack and prep with me, if you're excited for this Christmas Disney series, leave me a Christmas tree in the comments down below because, you know, who's not excited for Christmas? And with that, let's get into the packing and prepping. So here are 3 out of 4 of my bags. Now, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I pack carry-on only for my family of 5. I have 3 kids, 5 and under. My daughter just turned 5, so I have a 5-year-old daughter, a 3-year-old son, and a 15-month-old son, and I pack carry-on only. It doesn't matter if we're going to Disney for a weekend or if we are going to Disney World for a week. I will pack basically the same amount of bags. So we were in Disney over the summer. We were there for a little over a week or 7 or 8 days, and I packed 5 bags for the 4 of us. John packs his own 2 bags. And then this trip we're going for a long weekend, and I'm packing 4 bags. So just 1 less bag, but basically I figure out how to pack a carry-on. You guys should see us get on the plane. It's quite the comedy show to watch Johnny and I get on the plane with our 3 kids and all of our luggage because I don't like to check bags. I just don't like to. I just like to have all my stuff. It's just my thing. I cannot tell you the last time I checked a bag. I think the last time I checked a bag was probably when I went to Nashville for CMA Fest, and I have not been to Nashville in years. So it's been a while. Anyway, let me share with you what I have in my bags. Again, I do have 3 kids, so I have to pack entertainment for the plane. I have to pack my park bag, and then I have diapers and snacks because my kids like snacks. So let's go through 1 bag at a time. And I still have to pack their clothes. That'll be later in the video. Typically that's what I do first, but I just had laundry to do, so that just didn't get done yet. I've just been putting things like in a laundry basket and just like clean clothes. What I plan to bring like as I kind of am going through it. So hopefully that will be done soon because it needs to get done. So starting with my plane bag. Now basically it's all packed. I still have some last minute things to add, but I figured I want to film this pack with me. So if I don't get this done now, it won't get done. So if there's anything of importance, I'll let you guys know at the end. So the first thing I have are my kids' headphones. So these I got from Five Below. I have like the little adapter here. If you guys can see like the little adapter, like the iPhone Apple adapter. I got these at Five Below for $5. I actually have to go to Five Below and get another set for my daughter because the set she had I sent to school with her. So I need to get another set for her. Here's her little carrier, and oh goodness, it still has the adapter. So I have to get another pair for her today. So we will be going to Five Below to get that. And then I have these cameras, which my kids love. My 3-year-old, when I was getting things together last night, he got a hold of it and he probably took like, I don't even know, 100 pictures on here. He loves it. So I only take them out typically for Disney, so it's a treat. But these are just these little cameras and they have like little games and you can actually take pictures and videos. And yes, it does have a micro SD card in there. So I can save this footage, which is nice. So I have one for my 5-year-old and one for my 3-year-old. My 15-month-old, when he gets a little bit bigger, we can get him one. So he doesn't have one yet. And then he also doesn't have the headphones for like the noise because he doesn't watch stuff yet. But I do have headphones for noise for the 3 of them because when the plane takes off, it's really loud. And I will try to get my kids to wear these as long as I can while we're flying because I feel like you don't realize it while you're flying, but once you land and it's quiet, it's just a big difference. Like there's just, I can have my headphones on and then I have to like turn them up when we're flying. And then it's like as soon as we land and like the engine's off, it's like, oh wow, my headphones are really loud. So I try to get my kids to wear these as long as they can because I try to protect their hearing. And then my 15-month-old, it's a big book. This is a big book, but he loves this and I feel like this will entertain him on the plane for a while. Side note, when I took my now 3-year-old, when he was 15 months old, we took him to Disney. It was 2 years ago. We went in December and he was about 15 months old. And that was like one of the hardest trips because I was no longer nursing him. So that was his, I think his 5th trip that year, like in a full year where he had been 5 times and in like a 12-month period. And that was the first trip that I wasn't nursing him. So he just, you know, they're in that early toddler phase where they want to climb all over the place and just, it's really hard to distract them. And, you know, anyway, so I am grabbing this book. It just, you can kind of like pop, like, can you guys hear that? Like pops. And then as you turn the page, you pop them one way and then you can like pop them back the other way. So I think I'm going to bring this, even though it's kind of big, because I feel like it will entertain him for a bit. And then speaking of entertaining, I was looking up things to entertain your 15-month-old on a plane. And someone said bringing painter's tape. So I am going to try it, just putting painter's tape like on my seat and maybe the tray table in front of me. I hate bothering people in front of me. So if it doesn't seem like it's going to bother the person in front of me, then I'll put it on the tray table or the window or what have you, and just like let him pull at it and whatnot. So we're going to try it. I'll let you guys know how it is. And then also he has been into the pop-ums lately. Like my kids were into these a while ago, but then like they're over it. But then my mom has one at her house and he was been playing with it recently. So I grabbed this one that we've already had and I just stuck it back in my bag because we'll see, maybe he will be interested in playing with that. And then I have a thermometer because you just never know. I have an ear thermometer for my kids and this is just the bag that it's in. It doesn't fit in my med stuff, like my medicine bag. So it's in here. Then this, hopefully I can get you guys some B-roll. This thing is great. So this will actually hook on the tray table in front of you when it is up. And so for me, since I am holding the baby and my 15-month-old and he's probably gonna wanna be like all over the place and I have to entertain him, I can put this in the tray table and I can put my AirPods in and listen to, you know, a podcast or watch something on YouTube or just, you know, a movie or something. And I'm hands-free. Like it's just sitting there and I can watch and sort of pay attention while I'm tending to my children. So I really like this gadget. I think I got this on Temu actually a while ago. And then here's my bag of snacks. So I'll go through my bag of snacks here because the spare snacks I have are the same and so are the snacks in my park bag. So basically what I have for this trip, I have a bunch of applesauces because both of my boys love applesauce pouches. I have these peanut butter and jelly sticks from Trader Joe's. My kids love these. Only my daughter uses the jelly. The boys don't really like it. And plus that's fine with me because it's super sticky. And then I have a few bars from Trader Joe's. I have the Trader Joe's PB&J bar and then the chocolate chip bar here. So I have several of those. And then I have some other bars. Oh, there are in here. So and then I have these, like, they're like the Nutrigrain bars, but they're like the Trader Joe's version. And then the only thing I don't have in here, I do bring a large bag of goldfish and Ziploc. So here, like the Ziploc bag. So I have Ziploc bags in here because my little guy, he doesn't eat goldfish yet, but the 2 older ones do. So I keep Ziploc bags in here, and then in the morning I will put goldfish in them rather than have the individual packages. We just have like the big Costco like goldfish. So I'll put that in there because I find that when I pack it ahead of time, like too far ahead of time, it gets a little stale. So those are my snacks. I also have some freeze-dried strawberries and freeze-dried bananas and freeze-dried apples. Those are not in here because I'm just not going to deal with that on the plane, but they are in my park bag and my like spare snack bag because the baby likes those. All my kids like the freeze-dried fruit. At least they feel like they're getting something like substantial. So the next pouch I have, and now you guys, I have been going to Disney with kids for almost 5 years now, and well, maybe like 4 years. My daughter was 18 months when we first went, so like almost 4 years. And I used to have so much entertainment for them, and then I just have found like I have to whittle it down because they just don't use it all. And this trip I really like consolidated because otherwise my bag is just like bulging and it's so hard to get to everything. So I really toned it down. So I will share with you what I have. First, of course, crayons. And I have the triangular crayons because then they typically don't roll. I have like other crayons too, like spare ones, but I like these because they're larger and they're the triangular ones. You guys can like see they're shaped like triangles, and this way they don't roll off of the tray table. And then I got this at the Dollar Tree. It's just a Toy Story book, and it's really skinny. So it's like if I want to read them a story, I can, but it's like really skinny and doesn't take up a lot of space. And then I have a couple of coloring books. I've got Star Wars, and I've got just like the Disney princesses. And then I have this random like old calendar from 2019 because this is for my 15-month-old so that he can stick stickers on it because, you know, just why not? It's just something he can put stickers on. He doesn't care what he's putting stickers on. He'll just be happy to do that. And then I found these at the Dollar Tree. Let me tell you something. The other night when I was getting this bag together, I ended up opening it. And so what I did was, which I'm glad I did, I had to use the scissors to open it. And what I like to do is take off like the, I don't know what you call it, like the sticker that, like this, I don't know how to explain it, guys. Let me come closer. So basically here, there's no paper. Like, you know how there's usually like paper in between the stickers? I took that off because I find it's just easier for my kids to be able to get the stickers off. Now this is a color form, so these are reusable stickers, I guess. And then it has a little landscape. So it's got this one here, and then it's got these two. So it's got like, I guess this one is, yeah, so this one and then this one. So I will say if you're gonna get your kids things, make sure that they're already opened and ready to go so you're not scrambling on the plane. So I did that for my son, and then I also got one for my daughter. I got her the princesses. So they're just reusable stickers and they haven't seen them before. This is a new thing. I try to get them some new things and then some just they only have for Disney. Then I have this little pad. I think someone gave this to us on our last Disney cruise. Like they pixie dusted us with that. And I just thought like my little guy, he could just color because he is into coloring now. So he can just doodle on that. And then I have a ton of those water wow things. I have Melissa and Doug ones. I have a bluey one, but this I saw at Dollar Tree. I cut the top of it off. That's where the marker was. I don't have the water in it yet because I just don't need it right now, but I will probably put it in like when we're in the airport. Like the picture is black and white right now, but then when it's wet, you can like color on it. So this is just a little bit smaller than the Melissa and Doug ones I have and the bluey one I have. And I just thought, let me try this Dollar Tree one and see how it is. And then speaking of bluey, I have a couple of bluey things in here. So this I got from Five Below. My daughter actually has used this before, so you can see some of the stickers are gone, but it's just like a little activity pad and they are reusable stickers. So here are the stickers, but on the back it's nice because they put activities on the back. And like I said, the stickers they're kind of like color forms. There's different scenes you can do and, you know, put bluey in and just different coloring and whatever. So she's really into bluey now. Both my kids are, actually all three of my kids are really into bluey. And then this, I got this, I think maybe my aunt gave this to me, or I'm not sure where I got it from, but it is a bluey search and find. And my kids are very into search and find or seek and find right now. So it's just like a seek and find book. So I have that. And then I have these tablets, which I've had for, I don't even know how long, a while. These are great because they're just LED tablets. So you can just like write on them like that, and then you hit the button on the bottom and it will clear it. There's also a little lock on the back so that if you wanted to, like if you drew something and your kids were afraid that, you know, I don't know, they just didn't want you to erase it, you can lock it or, you know, just you have the option to lock it. So I have 2 of those. And the funny thing is, it's like I have 2 of a lot of things, but I feel like I'm gonna have to get a 3rd very soon, probably the next trip or a trip after that. And then I have, this is, okay, so you guys can see I labeled it sticker book. So these books are like really one and done. They're the kind of books where it has this white marker and everything is black and white, and then you like color it. It's like mess-free coloring. So my kids already use this, but my kids, again, love stickers. So my 3-year-old, he has nowhere to put stickers. So I was like, you know what, instead of like bringing his big sticker book, we'll use this. And then I just have a bunch of stickers. Like I have these stickers. I have these like mermaid stickers. So these are great because you have like the mermaid and then you can put like the eyes and the face and everything on her. And then I have just a bunch of stickers, you guys. I have like a dinosaur version of that. I have these. These are great. They're like a puzzle. So my daughter likes these because they're like a sticker puzzle. They're one-time use, but you know, I got it from the Dollar Tree and she enjoys those. Here's like an animal, or no, oh, this is a Christmas version. I ordered a Christmas version off Amazon. You can get them off Temu too, but you can, you know, there's a gingerbread, there's I think Santa, a reindeer. So there's just all different ones you can do, and my kids really enjoy those. And I think that's really it. I have some stickers for the baby, like some larger stickers, like bigger ones, because those will be easier for him to use. And what else do I have in here? I have Spidey stickers, just a bunch of different stickers. So that's like all of the entertainment for my kids. For the plane, they'll also have they use my iPad and John's iPad to watch movies. They don't have their own tablets, so they use our iPads to watch movies. I have a random sunscreen brush in here, which I am not going to be bringing. I think my 3-year-old stuck that in there. So that looks like everything. Oh no, wait, just kidding. I also have a pack of tiny dinos, as we call them. So they're just little dinosaurs, like tiny little dinosaurs that my 3-year-old likes. So I have a pack of those in here if he wants to play with those. I actually think I have another pack of dinos. I do. So I have these dinos as well. These are for my 15-month-old. So they're like little suction cup dinos. So we can like play with them on the tray table again, as long as it's not bothering the person in front of me, because there's nothing that I can't stand more than being on a plane with someone who is kicking my seat or bothering me. So I try to really be respectful of the people in front of us. And then, okay, the last thing I have to entertain my kids are 3 fresh things of tiny Play-Doh. I did get a bunch of Play-Doh for them for their stockings. If you guys have any interest in seeing what I got my kids for Christmas, I will link that down below. It's on my other channel, Candidly KJ. I share everything I got for them for Christmas, and a lot of things I got for them for Christmas have to do with entertaining them on a plane or out to eat or that kind of thing. So like when we go to Disney. So if that is of interest to you, I will link that down below. But that is basically everything in this bag for my kids. In the front of this pouch, I keep, here's my camera charger, I have my phone charger, my watch charger, some like bricks, and I do have, this is really for when we go on the cruise, but it's a like multi-outlet adapter. So that's everything in there. And then this I want to share with you guys, because this, if you are a content creator or if you are someone who has a lot of just things that need to be charged, then I feel like this is an essential item for you. All right, guys, so this has all of my wires and it keeps them very organized. I have some wires over here, and I actually got these, they're like zip ties, like reusable zip ties. So I find those to be really great to store all of my wires. So that's one side, and then on the other, I used to have everything in like in a Ziploc bag, just like in a Ziploc bag, and just kind of, it was a mess. So this has really helped me out. So then I have more wires, or just like more pouches, as you guys can see, they can go in there. And then I have this, which is great because it has 4 adapters for like USB. So I know USB is like really popular now. Like there's a lot more of those. I'm sure once like they have those adapters, I'll get one. But that I got at Target. The Target dollar spot, oh gosh, guys, I don't even know, like years ago. And then some other just random things. I have Mickey ears for my boys. Don't know if, they're not really into ears. Like my daughter and I will wear ears, which, oh, I actually don't have those up here. I do have to get our mini ears. Other random things here, I do have a rechargeable nightlight. It's like a little egg. This is the charger that it goes on. So we always bring a nightlight with us. And then in this bag, okay guys, I have my hair dryer brush. I mean, this is my hair air dried, by the way. This is my hair air dry, but sometimes I just like to run it through to just give it like a little, I don't know, shape, because my hair just, this is how it dries. And then in here, I have a stroller cover for single and stroller cover for a double. I don't know which is which, but one's a single, one's a double, because we take 2 strollers with us because finding a triple stroller is really difficult. And I don't know how much we would need a triple stroller other than when we go to Disney. So we bring 2. And then this is my toiletry bag, and It's not waterproof, but you know, it works. So I just put everything in the Ziploc bag, and I have some cotton pads and like Q-tips in there. And then I have toothpaste, travel toothpaste. But in here, I'll come closer to you guys again. So what I want to share with you, I got these off of Temu, but you can get them off of Amazon. They go over your toiletries, and you also, I've seen hacks on like TikTok where you can use balloons, like cut the bottom of a balloon off and then put them over. So basically I just put it over my toiletries and I have not had a problem. I've had these, I've used them on maybe like 3 or 4 trips. The only one I like double protect, this is baby oil because my lipstick, I've been using it for years. I should know what it is. It's Revlon or Maybelline, but I can't remember. I use baby oil to take it off because baby oil is the only thing that will actually take it off. Like baby shampoo won't take it off, makeup remover won't take it off. Baby oil is the only thing that works for me, like where it just comes off really easily. So I just put the baby oil also in a Ziploc bag just to like double protect it. But as far as my toiletries, I have hair gel for my boys. I have detangler spray for my daughter. I have the baby oil, baby shampoo. I use Johnson & Johnson to take off my eye makeup. And then I have some, it was from when we stayed at Wilderness Lodge. I have some mouthwash just because I had it. What else do I have in here? I have shower caps, even though I never use a shower cap, but we got them from our last trip, so I just threw them in here. I have baby shampoo for the kids. Anything else? Shampoo? Oh, toner. That's, I think, everything in my toiletry bag. So I will just take everything out when we get there, and I just like everything on the counter, and that's how I do that. Then in here I have more snacks. Lots more snacks. This is, like I said, my replenishing bag. Here's my goldfish bag, some of the freeze-dried fruit that I mentioned earlier. That is in there. And then as far as my stroller accessories, I'm not bringing as many as last time. Or maybe the only thing I'm not bringing is a tray. I brought a tray last time and I just really didn't use it. And I found like it takes up a lot of room to bring it down there and I just don't really use it. But what I will say are these cup holders. Now these are great, they go on your stroller. If you want to see how I set up my stroller, I will link that video down below because I did a whole video on it because we have quite the, I don't know, not intense, but like we have a lot of stuff on our stroller. I bring these down, I can't put them on the stroller because the stroller goes under the plane. We check it like at like the plane side. So I'm just not, you know, they're not that expensive, but it's not even like how much they are. It's more that I'd be bummed if I didn't have them. So these are great because if you're pushing your stroller and you want to have a beverage, now I have like a caddy and you can kind of stick a drink in there, but it's not as secure. This, like the drink doesn't move. And like these things inside have these like little, like it could fit multiple sizes because these things will like bend in. So it's great. So I have 2 of those. I have whole bag of applesauce because like I said, my boys love applesauce. And I've not yet had an issue getting this through TSA. They also let me take the kids' water. I have never had to dump out their water. So just a little tip for you there. Traveling out of New York and traveling out of Florida, MCO, and I have never had a problem with bringing the kids water bottles. So I also have an extra pack of those peanut butter and jelly bars. And then I have a ton of diapers for my little guy. And then what else? Oh, I have I don't know if I'll need it this trip, but I am bringing a wet-proof bag. I have one of those just in case, like, I don't know if something gets ruined and it's like wet for the ride home. And then these, let me tell you something about these little Tide packs. These things are just, you need one of these. You need one of these because they're the greatest thing ever, because if you have an issue where like your clothes get soiled for whatever reason, on our last cruise, the baby spit up all over me and I got it all over my pants, and those were my travel day pants. Like typically whatever I wear on the plane going down is what I'll wear on the plane going back home, because I'll only wear it on the plane and then I'll change. So I needed to wash them. So while we were on our cruise, I did a little sink wash with Tide and just let them air dry, and then my leggings were good to go for the plane ride home. So I highly, highly, highly recommend getting one of these. And going along with that, we're gonna jump to the park bag. If I can get out of here, I have a Tide to Go pen, which I also have used on our last several trips, because if you have children, or even if you don't have children, because I've spilled things on myself, like whenever I wear a white shirt, and I don't mean just like a white shirt with a design, I mean like a crisp white shirt, I inevitably will get something on it. Although I will say, we went to Costco last weekend and I had white from head to toe. I had a white like sweatsuit on, like just plain white, no design, white sweatshirt, white pants. We went to Costco and just decided to have some Costco pizza, and somehow, with all 3 of my kids eating pizza, we also had a frozen yogurt and a cookie. None of that stuff got on my white clothes. I mean, it was a pure miracle. But anyway, if, you know, it hadn't worked out that way. I always bring a Tide to Go pen with me because that is just essential when you have children or just in life. So that's the Tide sink packets. I have 2 of them there because I used one on 2 trips ago. And then I also bring a laundry bag. I know a lot of people like to bring their pop-up Pampers. I don't like to do that because I will actually just take the entire laundry bag and put it in like another bag. So when you guys see how I pack the clothes, you'll see like the clean clothes won't touch the dirty clothes, but I will put everything in here, and I'm a little weird. I fold the stuff and put it in the dirty clothes like in the bag because it just fits better. But anyway, I prefer a bag because I just think it's easier to travel home with. And then I also bring a garment bag for socks. Now at home, we all have our individual garment bags for socks. But when we go to Disney, I just bring one, and everyone puts their socks in there so that I don't have to sort them or search for them. They're all just in one bag, and they're easy to sort later on. So that is everything in my duffel. This is a Petunia Pickle Bottom duffel. I was actually gifted this by them years ago, so love this bag. It is one of my favorite bags. It's just such a great duffel, and it is a tried and true bag. And then the last bag I want to share with you is my park bag. Oh, well, let me go over my meds. I'm not going to share everything, but I do have like a med bag. So when we go on a cruise, I have things like, why can't I think of it? Oh my gosh, what is it called, you guys? Hold on, I have to look at it. The nausea medicine. Why am I drawing a blank? Dramamine. Oh my gosh. So I don't know. I have like Dramamine in there and Tylenol and things like that. So I think your meds are like really personal. So whatever you need for you, whatever you know, and your doctor consult on, like whatever you guys need for your medicine bag, like bring that, but that's mine. And then my park bag. Here, it's not supposed to rain, but I do have my rain gear. We have ponchos. We have these plastic things. I'll just show you these real quick. I had them for me and the kids. John has them too. Well, of course I can't get this bag open right now. My bag is stuck. Oh no, there we go. Okay, so these go over your shoes. I wore them on our last trip over the summer. They go over your shoes, they zip up, and this way your shoes don't get wet. It's really great. I had them for me. And for the kids, like I said, I don't have them for my little guy. He was not walking on our last trip a lot, really. So now he's like full on walking. But I will have to get them for him. But I do have ponchos and things in here because, listen, even though Florida says it's not going to rain, especially when it's not in the heat of the summer, when it could rain for like 10 minutes or an hour, if it's like the winter, it like rains all day. So we're bringing that just in case. Then I have my little food pouch. So I have a bib. I have these little placemats that go down for my little guy, just if he's going to be eating off of the table. I'd rather him eat off of a placemat. So we have some of those. Actually, I might grab more of those because, oh no, I have more in here. Okay. So we have some of those. And then I have tiny utensils for my kids. My daughter can eat like bigger ones now, but for the little guys, I still have the tiny utensils. And then because it is my daughter's birthday, I got this birthday princess sash. So I thought she could use that for bippity boppity. I have activities in here, same thing that I had in the plain bag, like a little different variety of stickers, but basically the same thing. And that is also something that I toned down. I used to have a ton of stuff in here. I don't have as much as I used to. The snack bag, and then this little bag in here, this is like tissues, wet wipes, Clorox wipes, deodorant, nail glue, because I have nails, press-on nails, eye drops, like Band-Aids, that kind of thing. And then I have glow sticks, because just glow sticks. I have these glow sticks, like the bracelets, and then I have just like these as well. So just at night, like instead of spending a ton of money on them, I have my own. And then I have my sunscreen and brush. Even though it's going to be like late fall, early winter type of time at Disney, I still will bring sunscreen because I think the high is going to be like 75 when we're there. So I also have the sunscreen that goes on like your part. So also I put it in my boy's hair. So this is just like a brush, and then I'm not going to do it, but what you would do is like, well, I'm not going to turn it, but you would like brush it on your head like this. Oh, I put it on my part. And then spare lipstick, because it's Maybelline. So I use the Maybelline New York Superstay Matte Ink. I have it in like a million different colors, so all like shades of red and pink, but that's what I use since I couldn't remember before. And then what else do I have in here? I have just a bag, like it's a Sony Clover, but like it will open up into like a actual little shopping bag just in case we need that. And then I have gum, because you can't have that in Disney parks. I have some stroller clips. I hope because I'm far away you guys can see all this stuff. I have stroller clips, and then I have the kids' autograph books in here. So I got this one from Dollar Tree, and this one, I told you guys I work for the Disney company, so that's just one I got from work. And then I have a brush in here. I have some extra Ziploc bags, and then I have my Mickey ring light because I'm a content creator, so in my spare time, so I have a Mickey ring light. And then I have the kids' sunglasses in here somewhere. I had to find my 3-year-old Spidey glasses, but I have some sunglasses in here. And then things that are not yet packed, I have their hats over here. So we've got a Spidey hat, we've got a New York Jets hat because my husband likes to torture himself. I'm a Giants fan. And a Minnie Mouse hat for my daughter. And then the last thing I will show you in this section, and then we will get to the clothes a little bit later, this is my diaper bag. I think this is like a man's like grooming bag. I don't know where I got it from, but somehow it came into my possession. So in here, you can see I have diapers, wipes, the changing pad, and also the potty seat. I'm not gonna take out the potty seat because it's on the bottom, and to get everything in here was a pain in the neck, but I have a potty seat. I'll put like a little picture of it up here, but it's like this, can you guys see like this hard shape? So it's like in there. Because I can have an extra bag if I wanted one, I will either stick this in this bag here, my plain bag, or it will just hold it because I'm allowed to have an extra bag. I'll also have a fanny pack because like technically we could have 6 bags, and we'll have 4, so we'll be in like the allotted amount of bags. But on that note, I do have to get a couple things done, so I'm gonna hop off here. And I also did I say I'm bringing this brush? I did. Okay, so now that I'm totally rambling, I have to hop off, but when you see me a little bit later, we're gonna go through all of the clothes for me and my kids. So right now I'm just gathering the kids' clothes. I'm not ready to put them on my bed yet and lay them out and pack yet, but I do want to get everything together. So I have a few of my things, some of the kids' things, some pajamas, just things I know that are clean that I want to put aside so that I can pack probably tomorrow, but at least I know I don't have to go through their drawers. Like I have some of and my drawers as well. So I have some of my things. So that's just one method that I use, is gathering things, putting them in a laundry basket until I'm ready to pack, because I don't have a spare bedroom. I don't want to put everything on my dining room table. So I put it in the laundry basket until I'm ready to actually pack and lay everything out on my bed. So this is my current situation with all of the clothes on the bed. Here I have my clothes on the bottom. I have my 3-year-old's clothes. I have my 15-month-old's clothes, and then I have my daughter's clothes over here. So I wanted to show you the shirts that we are wearing on this trip. So I just grabbed my 15-month-old's because his are the smallest and easiest to just show. So we have these Merry and Bright shirts with Mickey and Minnie on them. We have our gingerbread shirts that we have worn every year since 2021 when my 3-year-old was born. And then we have these shirts that say, "Oh, what fun." Now mine and John's look slightly different. So here's mine. It says, "All aboard the North Pole Express." So not the same thing. It just says, "Oh, what fun," and then the North Pole Express, but you have Minnie and Mickey with Pluto pulling, and it's the same exact picture. So just a different color, but same picture and just like different words. And that is what we are wearing on this trip. But to show you, I also want to show you guys pajamas. Okay, so I got these pajamas from Target, and why I love them so much, they have Mickey and candy canes on them, the Santa hats, it's like little stamps. Why I love them so much, you guys, is because they had a variety of sizes. So I used to get my pajamas from Walmart. These are from Walmart from a few years ago, but they only go to 5T. So my daughter is, she can wear a 5T, but it's snug. She just turned 5, so I like pajamas to be like a little bit looser, and I feel like Disney pajamas, regardless of where you buy them, are always a little small. I actually saw these on our Z-Roll. They were showing them, and I thought they were just so cute. And they have Minnie on them too. I mean, it's tough to see there. Let's see if I can find a spot with Minnie. There are you. There you are, Minnie. So I have Minnie and Mickey on them. So you guys, I bought them in like every size. Like I got them in 2T, 4T, 6T for my daughter, and then I bought the 8 and the 10 also because I want my kids to still wear them in the coming years, because the 2T was actually a little big. Usually, like I said, Disney pajamas are snug, but these were a little bit roomier. So anyway, highly recommend. I got them on sale for my little guy. I think his were like 7, but the 2 big kids and the bigger sizes were, I think, 9, or maybe it was the toddler sizes. Maybe all the toddler sizes were 7 and change. And then for the sizes, like it goes up to 5T, then switches over to 4. And that is when it started at $9. So I got the 2T for my little guy. Did I get a 4 or 4T? No, I got a 4. So you get a 4T or a 5T, but I got the 4 in like the kid sizes, if that makes sense. It goes from toddler to kid. Anyway, I digress. So here I have pajamas. Just really wanted to point those out. Got them at Target this year. Love them. Got them in the Grinch pattern as well with the same material. These were from Walmart from years ago, but definitely check these out on Target. The kids all have these buffalo plaid button-ups, which reminds me I need to get mine. I just have another extra sweatshirt. So here, basically pajamas, buffalo plaid shirts. Then we have sweatshirts in like red and green. We've got extra t-shirts. We've got pants, shorts, and then socks on the end. And then same for my daughter. Over here, we've got pajamas, the button up. Then, well, she has, her sweatshirt is actually the gingerbread, which is part of our outfits. Some extra t-shirts for her. These are shirts we've worn in years past that I made. This one that says Merry Christmas with the Mickey ears. And then let me show you this one. This one is just the Mickey head with the Santa hat on it. It's kind of hard to see with the, there we go, with the light there. So those are her extra t-shirts. And she actually has this one as well. John and I have this one. And my 3-year-old had it as well, but it was like a 3 to 6 month onesie because it was from when we went in 2021. But anyway, that's an extra shirt for her. Then these are all her shirts. And then pants and shorts and socks. So now I have to pack everything up. Oh, let me show you what I have for me because guys, if you can't tell, I'm in panic mode right now. Not really panic mode, but like I can't find something. So here are my pajamas. I have my Naughty or Nice Chippendale Christmas pajamas. I have my gingerbread sweatshirt. I have to bring another long sleeve. I have a buffalo plaid myself I'm going to bring, but I will probably bring the buffalo plaid and then maybe something else. Then I have my extra t-shirts. Like I said, I have that gray one, and then here's the one I showed you my daughter's. Here's my green t-shirt. Here's the sled shirt I showed you, and I cannot find my gingerbread t-shirt. So having a momentary panic. I actually have to make my 3-year-old's gingerbread t-shirt because this is a 2T and it doesn't fit him anymore, and that's the one the baby's going to use. So I have to make that on my Cricut at some point before we go. Then I have shorts and leggings. So you guys, I feel like I'm going through this so fast, but like I have to pack because we are leaving. We are leaving tomorrow morning and I am not done packing. Johnny's going to get home very soon from work and be like, "You're not packed?" And I'm going to be like, "No, I'm not packed." So it's okay. We'll manage. We'll get through. But one other thing I want to show you. So under my bed here, I have my holiday shirts. So now I'm not going to show you on camera, but just so you guys know, this is how I pack my clothes. This is also where my gingerbread shirt should be, and it is not. So don't know where that is. This is how I pack things in like a file system, and my packing cubes look like this. I'm going to have to pack off camera because the fact that I cannot find my gingerbread shirt is making me go crazy. Okay, one last thing. This is the other sweatshirt I am going to bring. Johnny and I got these, oh my gosh, like 8 or 9 years ago. From Disney World, like the ugly sweater sweatshirt. So I love this. I've worn it for years. So also going to bring this. All right, so I've got everything packed up like I showed you. I have my backpack. There's a couple of things I didn't tell you that I had. Like I have like the nose Frida and like the little picker thing. If you know, you know. I'll put a picture here to show you guys what I mean. But I've got the boys' jackets. Wynn has her jacket on already. You're driving the suitcase. Yes, I've got all my camera batteries. I've got this little Tinkerbell my sister made for my friends Matt and Alex. They just had a baby girl, so gonna bring that down if we see them. And I have, everything I need to pack. Like I gotta pack my camera microphone, which I'm currently using. I had to pack my camera and tripod, which I'm currently using, but everything else is packed. Johnny has his bag over there. Winnie has my suitcase over there. And the boys are just playing. So yeah, we are packed. We're ready. I also have the Tush Baby, which is great because I use this to help me carry the baby. So I'm borrowing it from my sister. It's great because you can also like stick stuff in it if you want to. Like there's a pouch here. So I'll wear this on the plane when I carry the baby on the plane. And then I have my fanny pack here. So I don't keep much in my fanny pack. Most of it is in my park bag, but I just have my wallet. I have my sunglasses and I have alcohol spray, and I'll throw my phone in there as well. So that is everything that I packed for this Disney trip. I just dropped Slinky off at my parents' house. They watch her while we're gone. You know, I feel like I raced through this one. You know, I have a 9-to-5 job. I do work for Disney corporate. I have 3 kids, so you can probably hear them in the background. I have a husband. Like I said, I just dropped my dog off. So, you know, it's just, and 2 YouTube channels. So, you know, it's a little crazy here. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're excited to see all of our Disney vlogs upcoming, I do lots of Disney tips and tricks when it comes to just going to Disney World and taking kids and going on Disney Cruise Line. We do have an upcoming cruise in 2026. We still have to book our cruise for 2025, but I digress. So if you guys liked today's video, like I said, please give it a thumbs up if you found it helpful. If you're new and you like the content, I would love to have you hit that red subscribe button down below. And if you made it all the way to the end of the video, leave me a little suitcase emoji. And with that, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.